Hi everybody, I am going to discuss sorting. What is sorting? Different types of sorting, difference between external and internal sorting, and worst case, best case, and average case time complexity definition. Subject is data structure and algorithm. So first of all, I have to discuss what is sorting. What is sorting? What is sorting? Sorting is a technique. Searching and sorting both are the technique. The sorting is a technique. These are the operation of data structure. Sorting, searching. Sorting is a technique of arranging. Sorting is the technique of arranging the data or element. The data or element in ascending or descending order. So sorting is the technique of arranging the data or element in ascending or descending order. So it is the technique of arranging the data. Searching is the technique to finding an element. If the element is present, we have to find the location. And in case of sorting, we have to arrange the number either in ascending order or in descending order. Suppose the number is example. Consider the example. Suppose the number is list of numbers or list of elements. Suppose the list of elements are 5, 9, 3, 1. Suppose these are 4 numbers. এটাকে যদি আমরা sorting apply করি, it is a technique of arranging data either ascending or descending. Ascending means small to large. So ascending means small to large, mean 1, 3, 5, 9. So this is the ascending order, and descending order mean descending mean 9, 5, 3, 1. So this is the technique of arranging the data either in ascending or descending order. So you can arrange them as 5, 9, 3, 1 can be sorted as 1, 3, 5, 9, and it can be sorted at 9, 5, 3, 1. So these are the two technique of sorting. The technique of sorting is the arrangement of sorting. You can sort the number in ascending order or in descending order. Most of the appropriate sorting is ascending order. So sorting is the technique of arranging the data in particular order that can be ascending or descending. Now types of sorting. There are two types of sorting. One is internal sorting and another is external sorting. Internal sorting and external sorting. So sorting can be done these two way, that is internally within the RAM and externally with the help of hard disk and RAM. So these are the common two sortings. Now এই দুটোর মধ্যে আমরা ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করব একটা ইন্টারনাল এর মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করছি ফার্স্ট রাখছি আমরা ইন্টারনাল সর্টিং next column আমরা রাখছি external sorting. So differentiate between internal sorting and external sorting. First of all, internal sorting. Number 1, internal sorting takes place in main memory. Internal sorting takes place in main memory of computer. Main memory means RAM of computer. So internal sorting takes place in main memory of computer. That's why it is called internal. Internal means inside the RAM. Next, external sorting. External sorting requires auxiliary storage devices. External sorting requires auxiliary storage. So this is the basic idea why it is called externally, because it require auxiliary storage as well as RAM. So external mean external to the RAM, internal I mean internal to the inside the RAM. So this is the basic concept of internal sorting and external sorting. Internal sorting take place in the main memory computer. External sorting require auxiliary storage, that is hard disk. Number 2, list of number is limited. The list of numbers is numbers are limited. List of numbers are limited means small size of numbers is small because it is occur within the internal memory, that is RAM. The list of numbers limited, size of numbers is small. Now external sorting, the list of number is huge. The list of numbers are huge. In large size. So this is the basic concept. The internal sorting mean within RAM, external sorting mean RAM as well as hard disk. It takes large size, it takes small size. Now 3, internal sorting definitely is faster. It's a faster technique because it's happen within the RAM. External sorting is slower, relatively slower. External sorting is slower. It is a slower technique because it uses some auxiliary memory, so there is a overhead of swap in, swap out and sorting to be done. It's less time it require. Internal sorting require less time, external sorting require more time. So this is the basic concept of internal and external sorting. Next, internal sorting applied. This is the basic same definition. So these are the 3 differences already written. But the first of all is internal sorting that take place within the memory. External sorting, that is auxiliary memory is required, that is hard disk. List of number is limited, that small size of numbers is there. External sorting is list of numbers huge. Internal sorting is faster, external sorting is slower. So these are the 3 differences. Next 4th differences. Next, internal sorting are applied to small collection, that is already told, small collection of data. Internal sorting are applied to small collection of data. It means the entire collection, puro collection type of data, intercollection of data to be stored, is small enough. Intercollection of data to be stored is small enough. So it should be small enough so that sorting occur within RAM. So internal sorting are applied to small collection of data. That is, আমি জানি internal sorting এর সময় small size limited লাগে data. It means the entire collection of data. আমরা যে ডেটাটা দেবো পুরোটাই RAM এ লোড হবে এবং RAM এর মধ্যেই sortingটা হবে. So similarly, it's a small size of data. It requires small size of data. Now external sorting methods are applied. External sorting methods are applied. External sorting method are applied only when the numbers of the data, numbers of the list is too large to handle inside the RAM. Is too large. External sorting are applied when the number of list is too large. Mean there is some data is loaded inside the memory and some part are swapped out to the secondary memory and again back to the memory and swapped out in the secondary memory. So this is the technique through which external sorting occurs. So these are the differences between internal and external sorting. Basic concept is one is happening within the RAM and other is with the RAM and hard disk. So huge size is required for external sorting, less number of elements is required in internal sorting. Example. Now the example. This is the internal sorting column, internal sorting, and this is the external sorting column, external sorting. So these are the differences. Then now the example. Internal sorting is bubble sort because it requires less number of elements. Next is insertion sort, insertion sort. Next is quick sort. This is the list of number is limited. Heap sort. These are the example. Heap sort, insertion sort, selection sort, insertion sort, bubble sort, quick sort, heap sort. These are the example of internal sorting. Now external sorting basically merge sort. Merge sort, which sort chunks of data into the RAM, and then the sort merge remaining data loaded to the hard disk. So merge sort, sorting within hard disk, sorting within magnetic tape or auxiliary memory, sorting within magnetic tape or auxiliary memory. So this is known as internal sorting, and this is known as external sorting. Internal sorting means those sorting that occur within the RAM, less size of memory, faster, and those require huge size of memory. That's list of numbers. Suppose this is the RAM, this is the memory, primary memory. List of elements are loaded into the RAM and sorting done within the RAM. That's why it is internal. But in case of external sorting, there is a RAM as well as there is a secondary memory. So some data is loaded and some swapped out and remaining back. Swap in, swap out, and within the RAM it will perform with the help of hard disk. This is a hard disk. So that's why it is known as external sorting. Merge sort is an example of external sorting. Now I am going to discuss three time complexity, that is best case, worst case, and average case. These are very important concept regarding sorting, because we have to analyze the time complexity as well as space complexity. First of all, best case. Best case. These are the three cases. Best case complexity of the algorithm. Best case complexity of the algorithm. This complexity of the algorithm. This complexity of the algorithm. Algorithm is the function. Is the function. This complexity of the algorithm is the function. Is the function defined by minimum number of steps. Defined by minimum number of steps. Defined by minimum number of steps. Minimum number of steps. So it requires minimum number of steps, that is for the size n of size n. The list of number is n. So minimum number of steps of size n. The complexity of the algorithm is the function defined by the minimum number of steps of size n. That is the fastest in time. That is fastest in time. So what is the definition of best case complexity? Best case complexity. In this best case complexity is the complexity where the algorithm is required minimum number of steps for the input size n, and it is fastest in time. So this is the best case. Next one is average case. So these are the three cases. Average case. In this complexity, this is the average case. In this complexity, the average number of time is the function. In this complexity is the function. Average case is the complexity. It is the complexity. In this complexity, the function is defined by the minimum, not minimum. It's average, defined by average number. In case of best, it is minimum. It is defined by average number of computation, average number of time for input size n. So we need average number of time for input size n. It's average case. It's average number of time. That is number of, its minimum is required best. Average mean it's a moderate time. That is to complete the program, to run the algorithm, to run the programs. So it is the average case. It depends on the input size n. All complexities depend on the input size n. And the last one is worst case. What is worst case? It is the function defined by maximum. That is, one is minimum, another is maximum number of steps. Maximum number of steps taken on any instant of instead of size n. Any instead of size n. Definitely it is the slowest in time. Definitely it is the slowest in time. It is the slowest in time. Worst case is the function defined the maximum. So these are the three cases. So first of all is case 1 is that is the best case. It's required minimum time. It is the minimum time for the size n. Case 2 is the average case, moderate time, that is average case, average time. It is average time for size should be the n, size of n, instance size of n. And worst case, namely worst mean maximum time. It take maximum computation, maximum calculation for the solve the problem. Same size of problem can be solved by maximum time. So this is the three concept: best case, worst case, and average case. So what is sorting? Sorting is the technique of arranging the data ascending and descending order. Two types of sorting: one is insertion sorting, another is internal sorting, another is external sorting. Internal sorting mean within RAM. External sorting mean RAM as well as auxiliary memory. So internal sorting is number of element is less. In external sorting, the maximum number of large size of memory is required. Definitely it is internal sorting is faster and external sorting is slower. So this is the concept of sorting and different types of sorting and the time complexity of sorting. In the next video I will discuss, in every video I will discuss bubble sort, quick sort, merge sort, heap sort, insertion sort, selection sort, and their time complexities with examples. One video is required for one sorting. Thank you.